So we finally got a couple negotiation details when it comes to Bill Haney, Devin Haney, and Gervonta Tank Davis, ladies and gentlemen. Gervonta Davis and Bill Haney were just going back and forth on Twitter. Bill Haney coming out and saying that Al Heyman has said Gervonta Tank Davis is not coming back and fighting this year. Gervonta Tank Davis says that he just got off the phone with them. Let's link up, this and that. The men go back and forth. And then Bill Haney drops the bomb. First of all, one of the offers that I want to talk about, Gervonta Tank Davis reportedly sending an offer, his team sending an offer, of a 70-30 split with no guarantee. A 70-30 split. Bill Haney says that that's worse than the first offer that was initially talked about, which was a 50-50 split with no guaranteed money. 50-50 split. Of course, going to be paid on the back end of everything. Bill Haney turns both of these down. Why? Because as you see, he counters with an offer of 55-45. Gervonta Tank Davis getting the 55. Bill Haney and Devin Haney are getting into a negotiation battle with Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, let's clear the air on the rehydration clause. There is no rehydration clause that has been spoken about in these details. Bill Haney and Devin Haney came out with that, and that's facts. Gervonta Tank Davis saying to accept the 70-30 offer with no guarantee. When Bill Haney says that they have a 55-45 offer on the table with the $15 million guaranteed purse for both fighters. $15 million. Now, what's going to happen in the next few days is people are going to argue. Who's going to put up that type of money for this type of fight? Who's going to put up that type of money for Devin Haney and Shakur? 15 million each. 55-45. Bro, y'all know who will put this fight on. Y'all know who is overpaying for fighters. Y'all know who is overpaying for fights. And that's Zuffa Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to see in the next few days. Gervonta Tank Davis has not responded to this claim, to these negotiations about the 55-45, you know, $15 million. But we got to see how this ends up playing out, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Haney dropped some details on us. Now, you make the decision on whether or not you think who's in the right here. Does Devin Haney have any leverage when it comes to setting up a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis? Does Davis have any leverage? I'll be honest with you, bro. I'll be honest with you. If you had to take one or the other, and you're just not going to go with a guaranteed price, because y'all know Devin Haney was doing negotiation deals with Rolly Romero. And the problem was that there was no guarantee, right? They're trying to get their money. They're trying to pay these dudes on the back end. So, got to end up seeing how this plays out, bro. Devin Haney and Bill Haney, they got this offer. I don't know. Of course, we know where it's coming from, actually. It's coming from that $100 million deal that they supposedly got with Zuffa Boxing, Turkey Al Sheikh, TKO Boxing, and these men, ladies and gentlemen. At least that's what we think. The facts are actually not there yet, because we haven't got an announcement about the $100 million deal or Zuffa Boxing or anything like that. So, at the end of the day, you kind of ask the question, where's this money coming from that Bill Haney's talking about, that Devin Haney Promotions can guarantee? My goodness, bro. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm out.